All right, so on this one, I speak with Sean Strickland, the former middleweight champion. Now, strap yourself in, okay? Because the man is all over the place. He talks a lot of shit, he makes a lot of good points, and he says some wild stuff. So if you see a little bit of fancy editing or a few bleeps and this and that, you know why. Anyway, let's go.
Hey, I'd rather be with her. All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Sean.
I didn't know you do this, dude.
We go way back.
I didn't know you do this shit.
I don't do this. This is for my YouTube channel.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not
Let's get
corporate.
this bitch canceled, Bryce Mitchell.
Well,
here's
like,
the thing. Bisping's gonna
here's
ask
the thing, guys.
Here's the thing. Bisping's gonna say, "Well, Sean, what can you do better? How did you improve?" He's gonna say
No,
this.
no, I'm not. I'm not going to bore you to death with the same old question, Sean. Come on, we know each other.
Give me it.
We go back a long way.
Well, generally I try to threaten the press, dude, but I don't know if I can threaten this motherfucker. He'd actually fight a little bit. He's kind of
a little bit.
Now.
Hey, Sean, we used to spar. Come on, man.
Relax, dude. Your nuts are probably full gray, dude. How much TRT are you on, dude? Relax.
Enough to put you in your place. Don't worry about it. Talk about Dricus, though. How do you put him in his place?
You know, man, let me say, dude, I give respect to Dricus, dude. He fights like on a short bus, dude. He goes full sin, dude. I mean, he goes full sin. I don't think he's the best fighter, dude, but when you fight like on a short bus, dude, you got to kill that man to stop him. So, you know, I do give him respect there, but I think for 25 minutes, the guy has a center block for head. I'm going to try to put him out. I think I'm just going to piece him up. You know, my last fight, I got that cut. It's real hard to fight with one eye, dude. It's real hard to fight with one eye.
It is.
And I will say, dude, that was...
And I defended the belt with one eye.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, hats off to you, man. Big dick on this fucking guy.
You know. Even though they are surrounded by gray pubes.
Yeah, they are, dude. But you had some time to get used to it, you know, and that was happening like that. So
what are you talking about when you guys clashed heads?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I had like 8 stitches in the muscle, dude.
Yep.
It was just weird, man. I mean, you've obviously, you're a fighter.
Yeah, no, but that's a valid point, because I was talking about this recently. Someone was, it was Izzy getting poked in the eye at the weekend, and regardless of that, we were just talking about eye pokes. I said, well, when you get poked in the eye, you feel, if it was a bad one, you feel that straight away. And to your point, I did have time to adjust. It's very different when something goes in the eye right then and there, and you're going through that initial trauma.
And then you got blood running through your eyes. So like, not only is it like one eye, now it's like one eye is red. And, you know, dude, excuses, you know, we all can make excuses. I was probably being a little bitch. I got to sack up and be better. But that being said, I'm going to have an easy night, sir.
Yeah, no. But getting upset just means you give a it means you care. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you want to be champ again, you know, but more importantly, I think for me, when I lost a fight, the belts and all stuff like that, that's great. But it's my pride. It's what I pride myself on. It's like, this guy beat me, according to the judges and some of the world, beat me in a fight. So we got to right that ship.
And that's kind of what it is when they ask him to fight the fight. You know, even if he wasn't the champion, I'd still want to settle this shit. You know, it needs to be settled. I think the world wants to be settled, and, you know, may the better man win, which will be me.
Do you feel a lot of pressure though, Sean? Because obviously the first fight, you know, I know you thought that you won. Yeah. This one, if you lose again, title shots are hard to come by.
Yeah, you know, man, I'm in a good place in my life, like financially. I mean, hell, I could probably retire and be pretty happy if I want to. I mean, money's good, and whoever says they don't fight for the money is a fucking lie. But when I walk into fights, I'm not fighting for a paycheck. I'm just fighting because I love it, and it kind of helps. Yeah,
no, you bring up a good point, because I see so many, we do this for the fans. I'm like, no, you don't. Yeah, okay, the fans are great, and they cheer you and they support you, or they boo you, whatever. They show emotion. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the money. You're doing it, I know you don't have children or anything, but a lot of people, that's the reason. Financial security, and of course, because it's just who we are.
You know, it's kind of funny. Like, so when you get signed to UFC, I got signed for like 12-12, and guys are getting signed like 10-10. And I mean, that's like nothing, dude. You can't, like 10-10, 20K, you pay your management, your training fee, like you're walking away, taxes, like you're walking away when you first get signed to UFC. Like, it's not, I want to fight, I'm good. It's like, all right, I got to fight again. I mean, you're not going to even clear over 100K unless you. But
that's what it's about, though. Because if you're good enough and you make it, I mean.
Yeah. But now I'm in a place, you know, you go and get a 10-12% return in the market. Like, I'm good, man. I'm getting paid by him sleeping.
Yeah, because you work your way up in your first contract. If you do well, after that one, you'll get a better one, and so on and so forth. And when you make it to the top, when you're a champ, or in your position, a champ that's now fighting for the belt again, you're making great money. And you know what? If you're not that good enough, then sadly, being a professional fighter isn't going to be for you. It's like anything. It's like football. It's like every pub in England has a football team. and they all get together on a Sunday, they go play football, and then they get drunk afterwards. Right. And they all wanted to be professional football players, but they're just not good enough.
I mean, dude, before the UFC, I tried to quit a few times. Like, I was just telling Breida, the camera with the UFC, like, man, I remember being like 19, riding my bike to the gym, fighting for like $600. Like, you know, you look in the mirror, like you look at yourself like a man, but I'm sleeping in a gym. I'm literally riding my bike to the gym. I don't have a fucking car. Like, to be a fighter, you go through this period of life, dude, where you kind of lack self-respect. Unless you're like rich, you know, like Dricus, and you're a rich South African.
Does he come from money?
Oh, yeah, he comes from money.
Does he really?
All whites in South Africa come from money, dude. Like, I've been to South Africa. Have you ever been?
People probably say the same about English, but I tell you what.
Have you ever been to South Africa?
I have. I was almost killed there.
Yeah, it's a hole, dude.
I had a car. I was walking down the street.
Was it a black guy or a white guy almost killed you?
It was two black guys. I was walking down the street, just facts. And a car pulls over. Two dudes jump out, stick a gun in my face. Get in the car, get in the car. And I'm like, I'm not getting in the car. They said, if you don't get in the car, you're dead. I'm like, I kind of feel like if I get in the car, I'm dead. They weren't asking for my phone or my wallet. They just wanted me to get in the car. You know, obviously I'm a good looking guy. You know what I mean? They're like, we got to have a bit of him.
You're a little white man.
I was like, so anyway, and then they started arguing amongst themselves, and I pushed the guy, and he rolled over, and I legged it. So it is a dangerous place.
Yeah, no, for sure. You know, and one of the biggest things, like I remember when I went to South Africa, it was fucking weird, man. So they have us in this resort, you know, and you're like, oh man, this isn't bad. Like South Africa's real fucking nice, dude. And then I went to,
there's beautiful parts.
Oh yeah, and then I went to like they're like, do you want to go see real South Africa? And I went to an orphanage, like every white person does when they go to Africa. Let's go take a picture of all the black kids. I'm a good guy. Actually helped me in court, by the way, too. By the way, that picture really did help. But
are you serious?
Oh, 100%.
They held you in court in South Africa.
No, when I got arrested, I was fighting my case, and so you have to like, you know, you just
what'd you get arrested for?
I was fighting, and why it's so hard to get in this country. But
are you talking about years ago?
Yeah. So the picture though, like you make a case, you have references like cops, and no, dude, I went and did a charity mission in Africa. But anyways, really helped, man. Thank you guys. But I go to this orphanage, dude, and it's up. I mean, like you're driving through the city, like dilapidated buildings, like there's no social programs.
5 minutes later.
Every time you get a microphone, how about this? How about you just focus? Dricus is going to fight this weekend.
Oh yeah,
that's a great opportunity. How about just focus on that and have fun with that stuff?
Well, I don't know, dude. I'm going to hit the guy in the face. He's going to hit me. It gets real boring, you know. Bring back the DI hire. What's your name? Let's get back in here.
Mackenzie Patterson.
Mackenzie, you want to jump in here?
Yeah.
So no, I used to do an interview in the same room with Mackenzie, the DI hire, and then now since Dana and Trump are going dick to dick, you know, they're Indian.
Oh yeah, they brought me in. No, this is not for UFC.
From what I heard, dude, UFC is actually a decent DI organization.
Oh really?
No, 100%, dude. UFC, really big DI. I'm not even joking. This is real. So it's like now since Trump and Dana are going dick to dick, dude, maybe we might get some freedom, you know, be qualification for the job, right?
So speaking of, I'm going to just sidestep that.
Ask any question you want.
Speaking of going dick to dick, nipple to nipple, that's what you said last time when you fought Dricus. And a lot of people, if they were to talk shit, said, oh, you just jab and you teep. What's the plan this week?
I'm a tactician, you guys. I do that. I'm a fucking man. I'm art. I like to box. I like to teep. I'm sorry, dude. Maybe I'm a fucking pussy. I don't know, guys.
Yeah. Well, you're not a pussy. The jab's an extremely effective weapon in MMA, right?
Yeah, you know it is, dude.
But you just got to follow it up with something.
I got to follow it up with something, you know? And, like, generally, you hit somebody hard, and, like, you see him rocked, and you're like, all right, I'm going to continue to hit this man. Dricus have a center block for a head, dude. I mean, look at his face, like, 2 days after the fight. It looked like a hit by a truck. Dude, he has a center block for a head.
Pereira's going to be in the corner?
Yeah,
again.
dude, Alex is a good dude, man. He's a good. We doesn't even speak English. Me and Alex.
It doesn't matter.
Me and Alex, but we've never really talked to each other. We spar all the time, but we've never really had a conversation. It's just like chama.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I'm like, that's all he'll be able to say. But it's not about that. It's about moral support. Probably help you warm up backstage.
I think also a part of he also wants to murder Dricus for some reason. I don't know why. Like every time.
So you think he's just there to try and line that fight up?
Dude, no. I don't know if he wants to make middleweight, dude. But like, you want to talk about someone who has hate in their heart? Oh, Alex,
Pereira?
Yeah.
For Dricus?
I think he's just he's just a fucking violent man. But again, dude, you know, Americans, Australians included, we're a bunch of fucking pussies, dude.
English included in that?
English, dude, we grew up with McDonald's and Disney Channel. This motherfucker grew up in the Amazon in a tire, dude. He knows what child labor is. You motherfuckers don't know what that is.
No. You bring up a good point, though, how the Western society has kind of gone soft and all the rest of it. And he's down there in Brazil.
Yeah, and I think Alex
coming from proper poverty.
Yeah, Alex just has this kind of hate in his heart, dude. You know, like... And again, Alex's American dream had nothing, has everything, multimillionaire, life's good, dude, gets all the pussy now. It's like American dream, dude, you know, American dream. But so what I'm saying, yeah, Alex, I think Alex just wants to go just because he's just looking for a reason to murder Dricus.
Yeah, but he'll grow out of that because I was the same way, and you'll grow out of it as well.
How
Sean.
old is he though, dude? I mean,
what is he? 37?
Yeah, bro, he ain't growing out of it, dude.
No, he will do. It took me. I'm 45 now, believe it or not. I know I look 29.
Dude, I got no hate in my heart, dude. Me and Bryce, we ain't homies. I actually really like you, Bryce, but I got no hate in my heart, dude. I'm a happy motherfucker.
Yeah, no, you are. You seem every time I see you, you're always happy. I'm always happy, but you gotta have those dark moments.
Here's the thing, dude. Like, no, I don't. If you're not poor, you're not allowed to be unhappy.
If you're not poor, you're not allowed to be on.
Yes.
I disagree.
No, if that means you're just a bitch, dude.
Yeah, no. What happens
But
if...
you take your unhappiness and you hide that shit and you look in the mirror. Like, go on Google, dude, and you go watch a little black kid in a salt mine. And you're like...
No, for sure. There's levels and there's always other perspectives to look at. But money isn't the answer to everything. I do say that money is great because it allows a lot of freedom. It removes a lot of stress. And then you can focus
But if
on
you're not...
the normal
if you
things
could
in life.
feed and make your mortgage, what is there anything to be sad about?
There's a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, maybe the stuff you were talking about before over in Palestine. Maybe your wife just left him. Maybe you walked in and she was fucking someone else.
Then it doesn't get a new one, dude. You're not poor.
Maybe your kid just died. There's a lot of things to get sad about.
Okay, fine.
No, we don't want to talk about kids dying.
Then you could be sad. But if you got money, dude, shut the fuck up and be happy. Go in and out.
All right, okay. Dricus Du Plessis. How do you beat this guy? I mean, what are you expecting?
No, man, 25 minutes. I think it's going to... I don't want to go the distance, but the guy's a brick for head, you know. I just think, too, without the blood and the cut, the damage and to keep multiplying and multiplying, probably 4th, 5th round TKO.
One thing I noticed about you straight away, when we first sparred together, you remember that Millennium MMA?
Yeah.
God knows when it was. A long time ago.
I was a big fan of this guy. Then I got to know him. They say never meet your heroes.
Oh, yeah. First thing you said to me after we sparred, you went, yeah, I'm even better on the ground. And you are. You're very, very good on the ground. Are we going to see some of that this time, Sean?
You know, they always yell at me to wrestle. And, like, every time, so I'll have guys who are, like, fighting wrestlers. I'm like, I'll be a body for you. I'll do the cowards thing. I'll wrestle. And then
the cowards thing.
I'll grab your leg and fucking dry hump you. Like,
no, but it's annoying. I get it. It used to piss me off.
And then I wrestle and I wrestle well. So, I mean, I might maybe mix it up if I hear my corner be yelling at, shoot a takedown, Sean, shoot a takedown. Maybe I'll try, but who knows? Yeah,
but what's more important to you? Winning the fight, becoming champion of the world again, or just like trying to go out there and fight how you want to fight?
Yeah,
I mean, you'll do anything to become champion.
I know, dude, but like I might wrestle, but I like stand-up, dude. Just fucking the thought of like holding the guy down in missionary position, like real.
Yeah,
dude.
but you get on top of him, you get in his guard and just smash it in with elbows. Does that not excite you?
Penetrate deep. Yeah, no, don't pen. Like, I like the box, man. Will I wrestle? Maybe. You never know, but I like the box.
All right, well, Jesus Christ, Sean, I hardly even asked you a question, and we went through a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, man.
Enjoying yourself in Sydney?
It's real nice. I mean, we went out to it's nice. We went out to some secluded beach the other day. It was real nice. You know, my camera crew didn't come.
Manly Beach?
No, we went to Big Step. It was nice. In the middle of nowhere. It was like 2-mile walk in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
My Chris Cornell, my UFC and Breeder didn't come because he's playing disc golf. So you missed a lot of good content, Chris.
You don't sound like a disc golf kind of guy.
No, God, no.
No, I know.
Yeah,
what do you do, Sean? When you're not training, I think you just train all the time. But outside of training and shooting guns and being a good old-fashioned American, what excites Sean Strickland?
I mean, dude, UFC got a good shot at me. You're going to get post at UFC. We're going 130 in a fucking residential. It's real nice, no helmet. No, man, I'm a boring motherfucker. I like my motorcycles. I like my guns, you know?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to play some typical American, dude.
Next fight's got to be in America?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Probably be, when I fight, Chimaev.
Sean Strickland, ladies and gentlemen. UFC 312, Saturday night, live on pay-per-view. Oh! Press conference. Are we going to get this the press conference? Are you going to keep it on the fight? Are the UFC PR team not on your
I
case?
might have to call Chimaev a Chechen once or twice.
Wow. Is he next if you beat Dricus?
Yeah, I think the UFC wants it. So
okay,
here we go. Chechen,
right.
get ready.